It's round 3 of the sectional playoffs, and crosstown rivals meet in a rematch of a year ago, and it should be a good one. I'm Eli Brady here to bring you the action tonight from Mary Lou Retton Park. The number 1 seeded Polar Bears come into this game at a record of 19-5. The number 2 seeded East Fairmont Bees come in with a record of 15-8. These two teams played here back in March. The Polar Bears won that one in a close 3-2 game. And it was here 1 year ago where the Bees knocked the Polar Bears out of the playoffs and ended their season. Fairmont Senior trying to avoid repeating last year's script tonight. The winner of this game will move on to the sectional championship, which begins on Monday. And the advantage to the winner of this game is they'd have to lose twice to be knocked out of the playoffs. Again, the sectional playoffs is double elimination. We'll have the starting lineups. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, have some action for you tonight here on Video Productions.
Hi, my name's Zach Frazier, and I'm from Fairmont, West Virginia. And when I'm back at home in Fairmont, you'll find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We had that Golden Boot pride at Par-Mar. There are literally hundreds of Par-Mar stores in West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, and even more on the way. Download the Par-Mar app to save even more. And whether it's food, gas, groceries, or whatever, we have you covered at Par-Mar. West Virginia proud.
The Fairmont Senior Polar Bears. Starting lineups for your East Fairmont Bees. Playing shortstop, number 17, Music. Your designated hitter, number 6, Whiteman. Playing first base, number 24, Radish. The pitcher, number 2, Bledsoe. Playing center field, number 10, Graffius. Playing right field, number 12, Mayfield. Playing catcher, number 9, Lynn. Playing second base, number 8, McKnight. Playing left field, number 3, Boone. And your third baseman, number 13, Forbay. Now the starting lineups for Fairmont Senior. Playing second base, number 3, Cam Peschel. Your pitcher, number 1, Sammy Vianney. Playing center field, number 2, Logan Canfield. Playing first base, number 24, Hayden Jones. Playing right field, number 6, Brock Martin. Your catcher, number 4, Ethan Miller. Your designated hitter, number 31, Tyler Beltry. Playing third base, number 29, Matt Masters. Playing left field, number 5, Dylan Hours. And your shortstop, number 27, Braden Gorby. Now please rise for the national anthem.
1965, the team at City Construction has been an industry leader in all facets of construction, shaping the West Virginia landscape with some of the most recognizable commercial projects throughout the state. As one of the largest general contractors in North Central West Virginia, our outstanding record of quality workmanship and personal service is here for your next project. Call our team of experts today.
Give us the opportunity to design build your next project. City Construction Company, West Virginia proud since 1965.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Hi, my name's Zach Frazier and I'm from Fairmont, West Virginia. And when I'm back at home in Fairmont, you'll find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that Golden Boot pride at Parmar. There are literally hundreds of Parmar stores in West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, and even more on the way. Download the Parmar app to save even more. And whether it's food, gas, groceries, or whatever, we have you covered at Parmar. West Virginia proud and ready to serve you.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Welcome back to Mary Lou Retton Park. On the mound for the Polar Bears today will be Sammy Vianney. He was on the mound against East Fairmont when these two teams played in March. Brody Bledsoe will start on the mound for East Fairmont. He pitched in relief in March for Owen Music, who pitched out against Weir last night in the 11-1 East Fairmont win. Take a look at the field for the Polar Bears. Vianney on the mound. His catcher will be Ethan Miller. First baseman was last night's pitcher, pitched a complete game in the win against North Marion, Hayden Jones. Cam Peschel starting his second. Gorby at shortstop, and the hero from yesterday's game, Matt Masters, starting at third base. In the outfield from left to right, Dylan Hours, Logan Canfield, and Brock Martin. And Tyler Veltri will be the designated hitter in place for Ethan Miller. Batting order for East Fairmont, leading off will be Owen Music, followed by Nate Whiteman, Danny Radish, Brody Bledsoe, Ian Graffius, Tanner Mayfield, Case Lynn, Carter McKnight, and Tristan Boone. We're just about ready to get underway.
Music.
Again, it was Owen Music who started against the Polar Bears in the regular season game in the loss to Fairmont Senior. Music pitched in the win last night against Weir. Vianney's first pitch catches the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1 swung on and missed by Music. And a quick 0-2 count. Vianney from the mound likes to go fast, and he can rack up a lot of strikes. The 0-2 just misses for ball one. Music stands in. Here's the 1-2. Outside, ball two. Two-two, swung on and grounded. Masters charges it, fields it. The throw to Jones, in time. One out quickly there, and good work in the field for the Polar Bears. Matt Masters on the 5-3 out.
Now batting number 6, Whiteman.
Brings up Nate Whiteman for East Fairmont. Whiteman, the lefty, used to play for the Polar Bears. Now at east side, and he lines it into center field, and underneath it making the catch is Logan Canfield. Two away quickly. Polar Bears making quick work of the crosstown rival Bees.
Now batting number 24, Radish.
Danny Radish comes to the plate for East Fairmont. Vianney in the dirt, gets behind Miller, ball one. Nobody on and 2 outs in the top of the first. Here's the pitch from Vianney, the 1-0. Swung on by Radish, right to Gorby. He fields it, throws it high. Jones comes off the base but gets the tag, and Radish is tagged out. 3 away and a quick inning. We'll flip it to the bottom half of the first when we return. Peschel, Vianney, and Canfield leading off for the Polar Bears. We're scoreless here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Parmar store.
We have that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Welcome back to Mary Lou Retton Park, getting ready for the bottom half of the first inning. We'll take a look at the field for East Fairmont. Starting on the mound will be Brody Bledsoe. He pitched in relief in the regular season game back in March. His catcher will be Case Lynn. Danny Radish, the first baseman. Carter McKnight starting at second. Owen Music at short. Remington Porbay starting at third. In the field from left to right, Tristan Boone, Ian Graffius, Tanner Mayfield, and Nate Whiteman is designated hitter in place for Porbay. Cam Peschel will lead off for the Polar Bears as usual. Bledsoe getting his last warm-up pitch in. East Fairmont 10 ran the Red Riders of Weir last night, 11-1.
Now batting number 3, Cam Peschel.
While the Polar Bears wasn't able to pull away from North Marion, won 2-1. Matt Masters' solo home run in the 6th was the tiebreaker and the deciding run that ended up winning it for Fairmont. Here's the pitch from Bledsoe, swung on by Peschel, foul down third base line. Cam Peschel, the team leader in hits with 35. Sees the pitch into center field. Base hit for Peschel. Cam Peschel is aboard, a leadoff single to start this game with nobody out.
Now batting number 1, Sammy Vianney.
Let's go, Sammy.
The first hit of this game for either team goes to Cam Peschel. Sammy Vianney will step up to the plate. One on and nobody out. Bledsoe gets the signal. Vianney shows bunt, puts it in the air. It is down. Trouble fielding it. Throw by Bledsoe is in time, though. Peschel advances to second, and there's one away.
Now batting number 2, Logan Canfield.
Little indecisive between Bledsoe and Case Lynn right here on fielding the bunt. You can see both of them kind of look at it, but Bledsoe's able to pick it up and throw to Radish in time for the out. Peschel moves into scoring position at second. One away. Logan Canfield to the plate. The pitch swung on by Canfield. It is popped up and out of play. Count is 0-1. Peschel, the base runner, at second. Umpire called time for a second, and we're back ready Bledsoe looks back at Peschel. He's going to try to pick him off. Peschel's back in no time. It's always nice to see a rivalry game in the sectionals, especially with a lot riding on this game. The winner goes to the sectional championship, and a balk is called. Peschel will take third. Bledsoe called for the balk. Peschel is aboard at third with only one out in the first. Canfield has an 0-1 count. Bledsoe kicks and fires. Swung on by Canfield. And making the catch, Peschel came off of third. Tristan Boone made the catch for the second out. Peschel did not tag up, and he has to return. Looked promising there. Canfield made good contact with it. Into shallow left field, Tristan Boone makes the play. You see Peschel didn't expect Boone to get there. And now there's two away. A little bit tougher situation. Hayden Jones at the plate. That pitch high from Bledsoe. 1-0 count. The pitch goes to the curve, catches the inside corner for strike one. Here's the pitch. That one too far inside. 2 balls and a strike now for Hayden Jones. Bledsoe deals the 2-1 up high, ball 3. One on with 2 outs in the first. Count is 3-1 to Hayden Jones. Pitcher Bledsoe fires. Swung on by Jones, and it goes just foul to the left of third base. And the count is full. One factor people thought would play out in this game would be weather, but right now it is beautiful outside. But there still is threats of pop-up thunderstorms. Keep in mind as this game moves on. Here's the payoff pitch. And that is outside, misses for ball 4. And Jones is on. He is walked by Bledsoe. 2 on, runners on the corners, 2 outs. Brings up Brock Martin. Peschel, the base runner, at third in scoring position. At first, the runner is Hayden Jones. Jones got the win yesterday's game against North Marion, a complete game thrown by Hayden. Here's the pitch to Martin. Bledsoe goes back to that curve. Bledsoe's really able to slow that pitch down and get it to drop. He's gone to it twice so far. It's worked both times. Here's the 0-1. Taking off is Jones. Lynn is just going to throw it back to Bledsoe. He bobbled it on the catch, and Hayden has a stolen base. Count is 0-2, though, to Brock Martin. 2 on and 2 outs. The pitch from Bledsoe, fouled back by Martin. Count remains 0-2. Polar Bears trying to take an early lead, something they did not do against North Marion. Didn't lead until Matt Masters' home run in the 6th inning. Here's the 0-2. That one is going to miss outside for ball 1 to Martin. Two on, 2 outs. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Martin swings on the inside pitch. He strikes out. 3rd out of the inning, and East Fairmont gets out of a tough situation. And we remain scoreless after 1. You're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Baseball Sectional Playoffs here on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Back at Mary Lou Retton Park, we're scoreless after one. Sammy Vianney on the mound for the Polar Bears. Only had 8 pitches in that first inning. A great start, keeping that pitch count low. And whoever wins this game will have 3 days of rest before the sectional championship begins on Monday.
2, Bledsoe.
Pitcher Brody Bledsoe will come to the plate for East Fairmont to lead off the second inning. The pitch from Vianney, swung on by Bledsoe. That is in the air and foul. Count 0-1. Here's the pitch from Vianney. Bounces to Miller. Ball 1. Game back in March was a very good game, close game between these two teams. It was 3-1 Fairmont going into the 7th. East Fairmont had the bases loaded with nobody out. They were able to put in 1 run, but lost 3-2. The pitch from Vianney misses outside, ball 2. Here's the 2-1, swing and a miss by Bledsoe. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out in the second. Vianney fires. Outside, ball 3. The count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Bledsoe strikes out. First strikeout of the day for Sammy Vianney. And he can bring a lot of strikeouts.
Now batting number 10, Graffius.
Ian Graffius to the plate for East Fairmont. Sees the pitch from Vianney. Catch the inside corner for strike 1. Vianney loves to go fast, and he can get on a roll. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss by Graffius. Count is 0-2. Nobody on, 1 out. The pitch from Vianney. That one bounces to Miller for ball 1. Vianney, the number 1 pitcher in the bullpen for Fairmont. Hayden Jones is number 2. He pitched last night. Save Vianney for this game. He goes to the curve there and it misses up high for ball 2. For East Fairmont, Owen Music is their number 1 option. He pitched last night. They got to go to number 2, Brody Bledsoe in this one. Here's the 2-2. That one, they're going to call it a ball. I thought that one was right down the middle, but the count is full now for Ian Graffius. The payoff pitch outside. Graffius will walk. First base runner of the day for East Fairmont.
Standing right on the plate.
I just saw that replay of the
Now batting
2-2
number 12,
pitch,
Mayfield.
and it was right down the middle. Missed call, but the 3-2 pitch was outside. Graffius is aboard with 1 out. Tanner Mayfield to the plate for East Fairmont. A swing and a miss on the first pitch for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That one bounces to Miller. Graffius stays put at first. Sun is shining over Mary Lou Retton Park. Something we didn't really expect. The 1-1, Vianney tries to pick off Graffius. He's back in time. Mayfield steps back up to the plate with a 1-1 count. 1 on, 1 out. And a scoreless game to this point. The pitch is swung on by Mayfield. That is popped straight up into the air. Moving under it is first baseman Hayden Jones, making the catch for the out. 2 away. Brings up catcher Case Lynn for East Fairmont.
Now batting number 9, Lynn.
1 runner on is Graffius at first. Lynn stands in, sees the pitch from Vianney. That one misses for ball 1. Gets away from Miller for a second. Graffius stays put at first. One ball, no strikes.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave.
Vianney looks over. The 1-0. That one just up high. And the count is 2-0. Graffius with a lead off first. Vianney looks over. It's the signal from Miller. The 2-0 up high. And a good position here for Lynn. 3 balls, no strikes. Already 1 runner on. Ump calls time. Gonna trade baseballs with Ethan Miller. Decent sized crowd here. That's what you expect from a rivalry like this in the postseason. 3-0 down the middle to Lynn. Count 3-1 now for Case Lynn. 1 on and 2 outs. Vianney fires, swing and a miss by Lynn, and the count is full. Vianney struck out Bledsoe on a full count earlier this inning, and then he walked Graffius on a full count. See what he does here. The payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Lynn strikes out, second strikeout of the day for Vianney, and we remain scoreless. We head to the bottom of the second when we return here on Video Productions.
Hi, my name's Zach Frazier, and I'm from Fairmont, West Virginia. And when I'm back at home in Fairmont, you'll find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We had that Golden Boot pride at Par-Mar. There are literally hundreds of Par-Mar stores in West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, and even more on the way. Download the Par-Mar app to save even more. And whether it's food, gas, groceries, or whatever, we have you covered at Par-Mar. West Virginia proud and ready to serve you.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Welcome back to Mary Lou Retton Park. We're scoreless heading into the bottom half of the second inning. Leading off for the Polar Bears will be Tyler Veltri, followed by Matt Masters and Dylan Hours. So this part of the lineup can do some damage for Fairmont. Veltri is really high on base percentage this year. Matt Masters was responsible for both runs scored in the game against North Marion yesterday. Had an RBI that sent Ours home and a home run that eventually gave the Polar Bears a win.
Tyler Veltri.
Of course, Dylan Ours is a threat. First, we got Tyler Veltri to the plate. Bledsoe winds up and fires. Swung on by Veltri. That is into left field. Boone underneath it makes the catch. Tristan Boone's been busy in left field to this point. On one pitch, Veltri hits it right to him.
29, Matt Masters.
See what Matt Masters can do. If he can continue his momentum he picked up last night. Here's the pitch from Bledsoe. Outside corner for strike one. The first pitch always so important. The 0-1. Slider there for Bledsoe, and it misses outside.
Come on, 2-9.
The 1-1. Swung on by Masters. That stays fair into the glove of Radish. Did not clip the grass, and it rolled down first base line. Radish picks it up, touches the base for the second out.
Now batting number 5, Dylan Ours.
Brings up Dylan Ours. Polar Bears this season have been excellent in two-out situations. You need a base runner first. Here's the pitch from Bledsoe. Down low for ball one. The 1-0, swung on by Ours. Going to be a tough play for Music. He fields it. Off balance throw to Radish is very late. And Ours is safe. He's on.
Now batting number 27, Braden Gorby.
Dylan Ours usually batting in the fourth spot. Was hit by a pitch yesterday at North Marion. His arm was bothering him. He's starting in the 8th spot today, but he gets a hit with 2 outs and is on. Brings up Braden Gorby to the plate. Pitch from Bledsoe, swung on by Gorby. This one is in the air. Graffius moves over in right center field, makes the catch, 3 away. That ends the second. Scoreless after 2 from Mary Lou Retton Park. You're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Baseball Sectional Playoffs here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Welcome back to Mary Lou Retton Park. We're scoreless heading into the 3rd inning. Sammy Vianney on the mound for the Polar Bears, sitting at 30 pitches. He had just 8 in the first inning, 22 in the second. His opponent, Brody Bledsoe, at 23. Leading off the inning for East Fairmont will be Carter McKnight, followed by Tristan Boone and Owen Music. McKnight, the second baseman, steps into the box for the Bees.
Now batting number 8, McKnight.
Similar start to how the regular season game started. Took a while for either team to put a run on the board. East Fairmont scored first, and then Fairmont Senior answered with 3 unanswered runs until the 7th when East Fairmont added 1 more. Final score was 3-2 in favor of the Polar Bears. The pitch from Vianney. Down low, catches the strike zone for strike 1 to McKnight. 0-1 count. Vianney kicks and fires, swung and fouled back by McKnight. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. This one is grounded foul right into the dirt on the first base side. No balls and 2 strikes for McKnight. Vianney asks for a different ball from the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-2. Swung on. This is lifted. Gorby underneath it. Right on the edge of the outfield, makes the catch for the first out of the 3rd inning. 1 away, brings up Tristan Boone, the left fielder for East Fairmont.
Now batting number 3, Boone.
Nobody on, 1 out. The pitch from Vianney, a swing and a miss by Boone. No balls, 1 strike. Got a big crowd here at Mary Lou Retton Park. East Fairmont has fans lined all the way down first base line into the outfield. That went down the middle for Vianney. Polar Bears have a really good sized crowd as well on the home side. Count 0-2. Pitch from Vianney. Down low for ball 1. Nobody on, 1 out. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Boone strikes out swinging, the 3rd of the day for Vianney. And there's 2 away in the 3rd. Head back to the top of the order for East Fairmont. Owen Music, the shortstop for the Bees, steps up to the plate. East Fairmont's had 1 base runner to this point. Ian Graffius was walked in the 2nd. That one on the inside corner for strike 1 to Music. Vianney fires the 0-1. Goes off speed, up high, ball 1. A ball and a strike for Owen Music. Nobody on and 2 outs. Vianney fires. That one misses for ball 2. The 2-1. Swing and a miss by Music. Strike 2. A 2-2 count. Nobody on, 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. Vianney fires. Fouled back by Music. Count remains 2-2. Gust of wind coming through at the moment. Count is 2-2 for Owen Music, who grounded out in the 1st inning. Vianney kicks and fires. And did he go around? Yes, he did. Swing and a miss by Music. Another strikeout for Vianney will end the top of the 3rd inning. Good start defensively for the Polar Bears. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning when we return here on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Welcome back to Mary Lou Retton Park, getting set for the bottom of the third inning. Leading off will be the top of the order for the Polar Bears, Cam Peschel. Peschel started this game off with a hit, was stranded at third. It's the closest either team has come to scoring. So we're scoreless now. Peschel swings at the first pitch and fouls it away. 0-1 count for Cam Peschel, who has racked up 36 hits on the season with a .432 average. He swings at that one, has another into left center field. It is down in front of Graffius, and Peschel's aboard again with a leadoff single.
Now batting number 1, Sammy Vianney.
Brings up Sammy Vianney for the Polar Bears with one on and nobody out. Polar Bears like to try to bunt Vianney in this situation. They tried it earlier in this game. Didn't really work out. See if they go to it again or if they give Vianney the green light to swing. He shows bunt, pulls back, Peschel takes off. Throw by Lynn is not in time. Peschel has a stolen base. It was close, but Peschel gets the second. That was called strike one. The count is 0-1 to Vianney. Bledsoe looks back, fires the 0-1, swung on by Vianney. Into right field, it is caught by Mayfield. What a play by Tanner Mayfield. He was in the right position
now batting number 2,
to make
Logan
that catch.
Canfield.
Take a look at that. Mayfield was not deep into right field. That allowed him to run up and make the catch. That was hit to shallow right. One away.
Hello.
Runner on second for the Polar Bears is Peschel in scoring position. Pitch to Canfield, misses outside for ball one. One ball, no strikes. One on and one out. In the bottom of the third, Bledsoe fires to Canfield inside, ball two. .2-0 count. Bledsoe looks back, fires to Canfield, down low. 3 balls, no strikes to Logan Canfield. Bledsoe to Canfield, that is fouled back for the first strike of the at-bat. It's 3-1 count. Peschel, the base runner, at second for the Polar Bears. A 3-1 count. Bledsoe fires to Canfield, that is fouled. Radish was after it. That makes the count full. Radish couldn't get there in time. Fouled on the first base side. Full count with 1 out, 1 on. See what Canfield can do from the plate here. Didn't get on base in yesterday's game against North Marion. The payoff pitch from Bledsoe, swung on by Canfield. That is fielded by Muse. They try to throw to Peschel at third. He slides in, the ball bounces off the dugout. Canfield takes off from first to second. 2 on, 1 out. A mistake there for the shortstop, Owen Music. He tried to throw Peschel out at third.
Hayden Jones.
And the ball got away from Porbay, trying to apply the tag. Peschel slid in safely. Also allowed Logan Canfield to get to second. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out for Jones, and he lifts it into the air. in foul territory. Radish under it, makes the catch, 2 away. Brock Martin struck out in the first. He's up to the plate now with 2 on and 2 outs.
Brock Martin.
Same exact situation as the first inning. Martin had 2 in scoring position, as the Polar Bears do now with 2 outs. Swings and misses at the first pitch. The 0-1. Curve for Bledsoe up high, ball 1. The 1-1 from Bledsoe. Swung on by Martin. Into left field, it's down. Peschel to the plate, Canfield close behind. 1-0. Throw by Boone. Not in time. 2-0. 2 RBI double. Brock Martin's on. And the Bears lead 2-0 in the third.
Now batting number 31, Tyler Beltry.
Brock Martin, a 2 RBI double, gives the Polar Bears the early lead. Pitch from Bledsoe down the middle for strike 1 to Veltri. Brock Martin this time capitalized on the 2-on, 2-out situation. Veltri grounds it into the glove of Music. Throw to Radish low, but in time for the third out. Not before Brock Martin gives the Polar Bears the early 2-0 lead in the third inning. We head to the fourth. You're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Baseball Sectional Playoffs on Video Productions.
Hi, my name's Zach Frazier and I'm from Fairmont, West Virginia. And when I'm back at home in Fairmont, you'll find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that golden boot pride at Parmar. There are literally hundreds of Parmar stores in West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, and even more on the way. Download the Parmar app to save even more. And whether it's food, gas, groceries, or whatever, we have you covered at Parmar. West Virginia proud and ready to serve you.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Back at Mary Lou Retton Park, Polar Bears take a 2-0 lead over East Fairmont. Leading off the inning for the Bees will be Nate Whiteman, followed by Danny Radish and Brody Bledsoe. Vianney returns to the mound for Fairmont Senior, sitting at 42 pitches through 3 innings on this game. Bledsoe sits at 39. But he gave up the 2 RBI double to Brock Martin. Gives the Polar Bears the early lead. See how East Fairmont responds. The former Polar Bear, Nate Whiteman, at the plate. Vianney kicks and fires. Showing bunt is Whiteman. He lays it down. It rolls foul. If that stayed fair, that would have been an easy base for Whiteman, but it rolled foul at the last second. And the count is 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Vianney. Swung on and fouled back by Whiteman. Count 0-2. Vianney has 4 strikeouts on the day, and he's able to rack up a bunch of them. He's got an 0-2 count for Whiteman at the moment. The pitch misses low, ball 1. The 1-2 from Vianney. Swung on by Whiteman. It's lifted. Peschel, the second baseman, under it. Makes the catch in the infield for the first out of the 4th inning.
Now batting number 24, Radish.
Danny Radish comes to the plate for East Fairmont. The big hitter Radish sees the first pitch from Vianney miss for ball 1.
Isn't that pretty? They have willow and red. I think that's pretty neat.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on by Radish, and that is going to get down in right center field. He's on with a single. Danny Radish puts a base runner aboard for the Bees. Up to the plate is Brody Bledsoe.
Now batting number 2, Bledsoe.
1 on, 1 out in the 4th.
Let's get these next 2.
Vianney looks back at the base runner Radish. Fires the pitch to Bledsoe, ducks out of the way, inside for ball 1. Vianney gets the signal from Miller. Fires the 1-0, swing and a miss by Bledsoe.
Come on, Sammy.
Count is 1-1. The pitch swung on and fouled over the press box by Bledsoe. The count is 1-2. 1 on and 1 out for East Fairmont. Bledsoe's ready. Vianney gets the signal from Miller. Fires the 1-2. Down the middle. Goes off speed. Vianney thinks that's the 3rd out. It is not. Has to go back to the mound. But he gets the strikeout. The backwards K. 5th strikeout of the day for Vianney. Ian Graffius to the plate for East Fairmont. One of the 2 base runners the Bees have had. The other one is Radish, and he's aboard at the moment. The pitch to Graffius is low for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. 1 on and 2 outs for East Fairmont. The pitch from Vianney is lifted foul by Graffius. Count 1-1. Ball and a strike for Ian Graffius. He stands in. Here's the pitch. Swung on, line foul on the first base side. 1-2 count. A strikeout here would be the 3rd out of the inning if Vianney is able to pull it off. Count is 1-2, 1 on and 2 outs. The pitch outside, ball 2. The 2-2, that one misses, and the count is full.
One more.
Vianney requests to change the baseball, gets a new one. He's got a full count. Ian Graffius walked on a full count in the 2nd inning. Vianney trying to avoid repeating that. Vianney talking to 3rd umpire. See the conversation they're having. Not sure what he was saying. But Vianney returns to the mound with a full count. The batter, Ian Graffius. The payoff pitch. That one misses outside, and Graffius is walked for the 2nd time today. brings up Tanner Mayfield.
Now
Both
batting number
Graffius,
12, Mayfield.
both Graffius and Mayfield have their names on a banner hanging on the backside of the press box here at Mary Lou Retton Park. Played for Fairmont Little League All-Stars a few years ago. For the Bees now, 2 on, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, up high, gets away from Miller. Taking off is Radish and Graffius. They get to second and third. 2 in scoring position with 2 outs. So the tying run represented by Ian Graffius at second for East Fairmont. They've got 2 in scoring position with 2 outs. Here's the 1-0 to Mayfield. He lifts it straight into the air. Peschel, the second baseman, under it, calls for it, makes the catch. 3 outs. The Bees strand 2. The Polar Bears refuse to give up a run. They hold a 2-0 lead. You're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Baseball Sectional Playoffs here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Welcome back to Mary Lou Retton Park. Brody Bledsoe returns to the mound for East Fairmont.
Hey, Canfield, they're saying 61 pitches for Sammy.
Okay.
I just put it on.
We couldn't find anything on a change.
Matt Masters will lead off the inning for the Polar Bears, followed by Hours and Gorby. Conversation.
Now batting number 29, Matt Masters.
Vianney saying he has 61 pitches. It's at 60 on the board. Brody Bledsoe has 39. Here's the pitch from Bledsoe. Catches the inside corner for strike 1 to Masters. Count 1-0. The pitch from Bledsoe misses outside. And the count is 1-1. Here's the pitch, outside again. Count 2-1. The 2-1 from Bledsoe, down low, ball 3. Masters in a good position, 3 balls, 1 strike. Bledsoe kicks and fires. That one called strike 2. Masters threw his bat back to the dugout. He thought it was ball 4, but it caught the bottom side of the strike zone. Swing by Masters, grounded, fielded by Music. Throw to first, in time for the first out.
Now batting number 5, Dylan Hours.
Dylan Hours comes up to the plate for the Polar Bears. Masters grounded out for the first out of the inning. Bledsoe kicks and fires. Hours lifts it foul and out of play on the first base side. Count 0-1. Pitch. Hours lifts this one high in fair territory. Underneath it is Music. The shortstop makes the catch. Second out for the East Fairmont defense. Braden Gorby will come to the plate for the Polar Bears. Here's the pitch from Bledsoe to Gorby. This one is hit, and it curves foul at the last second. Deep down third base line. Lands left of the line, and the count is 0-1 to Gorby.
Come on, Braden. Straighten that puppy out.
Here's the pitch from Bledsoe. That one misses outside for ball one. The 1-1. Up high, ball two. Time called. Catcher Case Lynn having a talk with his pitcher, Brody Bledsoe. Nobody on and 2 outs for the Polar Bears. The count is 2-1 for Braden Gorby. Here's the 2-1. Inside corner, strike two. Two count, nobody on, 2 outs. The pitch from Bledsoe. That one misses inside, and the count is full to Braden Gorby.
Let's go, Braden.
The payoff pitch. Swung on by Gorby. Tough play by McKnight, and it gets behind him. He's not able to make the diving play to stop it, and Gorby's on.
Now batting number 3, Cam Peschel.
1 on and 2 outs for Cam Peschel, who has a pair of hits in this game. He's hit both times he's been at the plate to this point. Gorby, the base runner at first. Bledsoe looks over at him. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1 to Peschel. Here's the 1-0. Gorby threatens to take off. It missed to Canfield. 2 balls and no strikes. Gorby with a lead off first. Here's the pitch from Bledsoe. Up high, ball 3. So 3-0 count for Cam Peschel. One on and 2 outs. Bears lead 2-0. Peschel calls time. Steps back up to the plate with a 3-0 count. The pitch from Bledsoe, and that's going to miss. And Peschel has walked on 4 pitches. 3rd time on base today for Cam Peschel.
Now batting number 1, Sammy Vianney.
Sammy Vianney comes to the plate for the Polar Bears with 2 on and 2 outs. Gorby, the base runner, at second. Peschel, the base runner, first. Gorby takes off quickly, and he gets a third without a throw from Case Lynn. Runners on the corners for the Polar Bears. And that is called strike 1 to Vianney.
He took it on his own because he got freaking run and start.
Gorby was halfway between second and third before Bledsoe even pitched the ball. Here's the pitch to Vianney. Outside corner, strike 2. The pitch swung on by Vianney. Lifted deep into left center field. Graffius over, makes the catch for the third out of the inning. We're 3-4 from Mary Lou Retton Park. The Polar Bears hold a 2-0 lead over East Fairmont. You're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Baseball Sectional Playoffs here on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Welcome back to Mary Lou Retton Park. Getting ready to start the 5th inning. Leading off for the Bees in this inning will be catcher Case Lynn, followed by Carter McKnight and Tristan Boone.
Okay, Bears.
Now batting number 9, Lynn.
Play some defense.
Polar Bears lead 2-0 to this point. East Fairmont hasn't been really threatening at all to score in this one. Just a handful of base runners to this point. Here's the first pitch from Vianney. Inside corner, strike one to Lynn. Vianney's been on a roll in this game. He's at 62 pitches at the moment. Number 63 is down the middle for strike 2. And an 0-2 count now for Case Lynn. Vianney kicks and fires, swing, and a miss, another strikeout.
Now batting
One
number
away.
8, McKnight.
The top of the 5th brings up second baseman McKnight for East Fairmont. 6 strikeouts on the day for Sammy Vianney. That's not unusual. That one down the middle again. The 0-1 is gonna bounce. McKnight checked his swing, did not go around, and the count is 1-1. Here's the pitch from Vianney, inside, ball 2. The 2-1, swung on, fouled back by McKnight. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now with nobody on and 1 out in the 5th.
I'm not sure what it was.
Here's the 2-2. Up high, gets away from Miller, and the count is full for Carter McKnight. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on by McKnight. Lifted into left field.Owers is back, makes the catch. Second out of the inning. That'll bring up the
Now
left fielder,
batting
Tristan
number 3,
Boone.
Boone.
Here's the pitch from Vianney. Swung on and fouled back by Boone. The count is 0-1. Darker clouds starting to form behind the press box. We're in the 5th inning now. You get through 5. That one down the middle. Count is 0-2. Game's gone quickly to this point. The 0-2 from Vianney is fouled into the dirt by Boone, and the count remains 0-2. Vianney fires the 0-2, swung on by Boone, and that is going to get down for a base hit. Tristan Boone is on with 2 outs in the 5th. That was just right into the gap.
Now batting number 17, Music.
Dead center on a line by Tristan Boone. Back to the top of the lineup for East Fairmont, it's Owen Music, who's grounded out and struck out in this game. 1 on and 2 outs. Base runner is Tristan Boone at first. Here's the pitch from Vianney. Inside corner, strike 1 to Music. Top of the order has really struggled for East Fairmont. It's been the middle to the bottom that has done the damage, if any, for East Fairmont to this point. Vianney sitting at 75 pitches, has an 0-1 count with 1 on and 2 outs to Music. Swing and a miss by Music, and the count is 0-2 yet again.
You got this, number 1.
1 on, 2 outs. The 0-2 from Vianney misses outside. Miller's able to hang on to it. And the count 1-2 to Owen Music. The 1-2 taking off, but swinging and missing is Music. Another strikeout for Vianney, and that ends the top of the 5th. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning. The Polar Bears still lead 2-0. You're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Baseball Sectional Playoffs on Video Productions.
Hi, my name's Zach Frazier, and I'm from Fairmont, West Virginia. And when I'm back at home in Fairmont, you'll find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that Golden Boot pride at Parmar. There are literally hundreds of Parmar stores in West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, and even more on the way. Download the Parmar app to save even more. And whether it's food, gas, groceries, or whatever, we have you covered at Parmar. West Virginia proud and ready to serve you.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Welcome back to Mary Lorette Park, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in to the sectional playoffs. I'd like to give a shout out to our viewers all the way out in California.
Now
Thank you for
number 2,
watching the
Canfield.
sectional playoffs back here in Fairmont, West Virginia. Logan Canfield leads off the 5th inning for the Polar Bears. The first pitch from Bledsoe is swung on and fouled in the dirt by Canfield. Here's the 0-1. Bledsoe winds up. Canfield grounds it. Going to be a tough play for McKnight. He fields it, though. Gets it to Radish, and he came off the base. He had to jump to make the catch. Came off the base, and Canfield gets there safely.
Now batting number 24, Hayden Jones.
1 on, nobody out for the Polar Bears. Brings up Hayden Jones. Hayden Jones has walked and popped out to this point. He's got one on and nobody out. Canfield, the base runner, takes off. That's ball one. The throw gets away from Music, and Canfield has a stolen base.
Hey, Blue, what's the call on that, please?
Count 1-0 to Hayden Jones. Canfield's had a stolen base. Bledsoe looks back, fires the 1-0, lifted by Jones, foul, and out of play. Count 1-1. Base runner at second is Logan Canfield, nobody out. Here's the pitch from Bledsoe. Swung on by Jones. That is grounded. It is fair. No, they called it foul. I guess it bounced foul at the last second. I didn't see it. I thought Porbay fielded it in fair territory. It would have been a tough play. But the count is 1-2 for Hayden Jones. Bledsoe turns back, trying to pick off Canfield. To no avail. Canfield's back safely. Jones steps back up to the plate with a 1-2 count. One on and nobody out. Nobody covering second. Bledsoe steps off the mound to send Canfield back. Canfield stole second. He's getting a big lead. McKnight, the second baseman, leaves a big gap. It's another pickoff attempt that is failed by Brody Bledsoe. Count is 1-2 for Hayden Jones. And Canfield is just walking to third, and there's no one to cover the base. He can get as big a lead as he wants. Bledsoe keeps stepping off the mound, sending him back. There, Canfield gets another big lead. He's playing with him. Swung on, fouled back by Jones. Count remains 1-2. One ball, two strikes to Hayden Jones. The pitch from Bledsoe, fouled away by Jones again. Stays alive at a 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2, lifted in the air by Jones. Radish moving over the first baseman in foul territory, makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 6, Brock Martin.
Jones has popped out for the second time today, brings up Brock Martin, who had the 2 RBI double that sent both runs in. The Polar Bears have scored so far. The only points on the board for either team. 2-0 lead. 1 on, 1 out. Pitch up high to Martin for ball 1. Brock was later stranded at second in that inning. Canfield, the base runner, at second. See if Brock can get him to scamper home. He grounds it, and it gets by Porbay. Canfield's going to come to the plate. Throw by Boone is way off over the head of Lynn. Brock Martin still digging, throwing to third. Throw by Lynn is late. A triple for Brock Martin, and Canfield's in to score. Brock Martin continues to put runs on the board for the Polar Bears, sends Canfield home and heads all the way to third. What a game for Martin. Tyler Veltri comes to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Good job.
And the Bees are going to meet at the mound with Brody Bledsoe. Tyler Veltri has made contact with the ball to this point. Good contact. He's just put it in places where East Fairmont was defending. He had a nice line drive into left field that was caught by Boone, and then he grounded out in the third inning. But if he's able to get a hold of it into a gap, look out, because Brock Martin is sitting at third, waiting to come home with only one out. Here's the 1-0 from Bledsoe, almost caught Veltri, but he turns and misses it. It's ball 2.
We used to have what was Ribby?
2 balls, no strikes, 1 on, 1 out. A 3-0 Polar Bear lead. Bledsoe kicks, fires the 2-0, swung on by Veltri. That is fielded by Music, throw to first, but an RBI for Veltri. Brock Martin is in to score. It's 4-0 Polar Bears.
Now batting number 29, Matt Masters.
That's what I mentioned earlier. Veltri's been able to make contact. That's all he needed to do there. And Martin walks home. 2 outs, nobody on now. Matt Masters at the plate, swings and lifts it into center field. Not as far back as this hit yesterday. Graffius is under it to make the catch, but the Polar Bears double their run total. They now lead 4-0 over East Fairmont as we head into the 6th inning. You're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Baseball Sectional Playoffs on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Welcome back to Mary Lou Park, getting ready to start the 6th inning. Leading off for the Bees will be Nate Whiteman. He's yet to get on base to this point. Sammy Vianney returns to the mound for the Polar Bears, sitting at 78 pitches. Just 4 more than Brody Bledsoe through 5 innings. But Bledsoe has given up 4 runs. Vianney has pitched a shutout to this point. And East Fairmont has some work to do with only 2 more innings.
Now batting number 6, Whiteman.
Chances to score, and they need to score at least 4. Whiteman has popped out twice in this game. He's back to the plate for East Fairmont. Sees the first pitch from Vianney. He swings and fouls it back for strike 1. No balls and a strike for Whiteman. Vianney kicks and fires. That's going to nail Whiteman in the back. And that is the one thing Vianney struggled with in the regular season game back in March. He hit 2 East Fairmont batters. He hit Porbay 3 times, but 4 in total. And Whiteman is on, leads off with nobody out after getting hit by a pitch. Brings up Danny Radish. Vianney tries to pick off Whiteman at first. He's back in time. And Radish is capable of sending big hits. He's got a grand slam in the season already. In the regular season, he swings at that one hard, but fouls it back out of play. One on, nobody out. And this has been East Fairmont's best opportunity at this point. 1 on, No one out. The pitch to Radish misses outside. Whiteman's off the base, but he gets back in time before Miller's throw reached Hayden Jones. And the count is 1-1. Vianney, swing and a miss by Radish. Count 1-2. 1 on, nobody out. Top of the 6th inning. Polar Bears have played a much better game today than they did yesterday against North Marion, but Radish lines it into right field. Back is Martin over his head, bounces off the wall. Whiteman digging. Will he get the signal to go home? No, he will not. He stays put at third, but it's a double for Danny Radish, and there's 2 in scoring position. Nobody out for East Fairmont.
Now batting number 2, Bledsoe.
Talked about Radish is capable of those big hits. He had one there. Didn't bounce until it got all the way to the track. Brings up Brody Bledsoe. He's in the cleanup spot. He's got the best situation East Fairmont has been in offensively yet. 2 on, both in scoring position. Whiteman and Radish, nobody out. They trail 4-0. They need something here. Vianney's pitch is up high for ball 1. Ump calls time as Vianney was in the middle of his windup.
You can't get time like that, man. That's ridiculous.
Here's the 1-0. That one down low, ball 2. The Bees in the 7th inning in the regular season had the bases loaded with nobody out. Weren't able to come back and win it. That one catches the strike zone for strike 1. If Bledsoe gets on right here without East scoring, they will have the bases loaded. He's got to hit the 2-1, and it's outside, ball 3. And you don't want to get in that situation again if you're Sammy Vianney. The 3-1 swung on, fielded by Gorby. He's going to throw it to Jones. Whiteman is in for the first run of the day, and East Fairmont's on the board. It's a 4-1 game.
Now
as
batting number 10,
Bledsoe grounded out, had an RBI in the process. Radish remains at second. Only 1 on now for the Bees, 1 out. Ian Graffius to the plate.
That's too close, man.
The pitch from Vianney. Inside corner, strike 1 to Graffius. Graffius really crowding the plate. Right on the edge of the painted batter's box. He shows bunt, gets it down. Gonna be a tough play for Vianney. Tries to throw it back to Jones. It's not in time. East has runners on the corners with 1 out. And the tying run comes to the plate. It's Tanner Mayfield.
Now batting number 12, Mayfield.
A good bunt by Graffius. Puts runners on the corners with only 1 out. Mayfield to the plate. Double play is in effect. If Mayfield happens to put the ball in that position, he swings and misses on the first pitch for strike 1. The pitch from Vianney, swung on by Mayfield. He lifts it foul and out of play. No balls and 2 strikes for Mayfield. The 0-2 bounces to Miller, but he gets in front of it, stops it. Count 1 and 2.
Still good, man. We're still good.
Runners on the corners for the Bees. 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Mayfield. Here's the pitch from Vianney. A swing and a miss. A big strikeout there for Vianney. 2 away. Brings up Case Lynn, who has struck out every time he's been at the plate.
Number 9, Lynn.
Vianney sitting at 95 pitches. It's going to be tough if he can finish before he hits the 110 pitch limit. Needs to get out of this inning without allowing any more runs. Bears lead by 3. Bees have runners on the corners with 2 outs. The pitch to Lynn is outside. Graffius takes off. Throw by Miller. Graffius comes off a second, and he's out. Base running mistake for Graffius, and that is the 3rd out. And the Bees only come away with 1 run. They trail by 3. We head to the bottom half of the 6th with the Bears up 4-1. You're watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Baseball Sectional Playoffs on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Back at Mary Lou Retton Park, Polar Bears hold a 4-1 lead over East Fairmont in the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll wait as they try to extend their 3-run lead, put more pressure on East Fairmont in the 7th. Leading off this inning for the Polar Bears will be Dylan Hours, followed by Braden Gorby and Cam Peschel.
Now batting number 5, Dylan Hours.
Hours comes to the plate to lead off the 6th.
Somebody horn in and tell them to turn the lights on, please.
Turn the lights on.
Hey, wait till the start of next inning.
Not yet.
Not now, Dave.
Stephanie, not yet.
Lights getting ready to come on, but they're not going to turn on until the start of the 7th. We just passed 7 o'clock. Hours shows bunt, gets it down. Bledsoe feels it, throw to Radish, and he's out. Tried to pull a quick one there. Hours got it down, but Bledsoe is ready for it. Fielded it cleanly, got it to Radish, and there's 1 away. Brings up Braden Gorby.
Braden Gorby.
Nice try, Dale.
The pitch from Bledsoe is fouled back by Gorby. Count 0-1. Here's the 0-1 inside. Ball 1. As Gorby got out of the way of that one. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This will be pitch number 79 for Bledsoe, a low pitch count. That one on the outside corner for strike 2 to Gorby. Here's the 1-2. That one missed. Bounces behind to Lynn. And again, East Fairmont, if they aren't able to come back and fall to the Polar Bears, they're not out of the playoffs. They will just head down to the losers bracket and have 1 of 2 allowed losses in the sectional playoffs. The count is full now for Braden Gorby. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Outside corner, strike 3. Gorby strikes out looking.
Now batting number 3, Cam Peschel.
Peschel comes to the plate for the Polar Bears with 2 outs and nobody on. He's been on base all 3 times he's been up to the plate so far. See if he can make it 4 for 4. The pitch from Bledsoe bounces outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes for Peschel. Bledsoe steps off the mound. Heads back on, fires the 1-0. On the outside corner, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, lifted by Peschel. Deep into left field. Boone is back, and he makes the catch at the track. That one had some distance for Peschel, but left fielder Tristan Boone gets over there, makes the catch. So, East Fairmont has to climb out of a 3-run hole in the 7th. We'll find out if they can pull it off when we return on Video Productions.
Hi, my name's Zach Frazier, and I'm from Fairmont, West Virginia. And when I'm back at home in Fairmont, you'll find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that Golden Boot pride at Parmar. There are literally hundreds of Parmar stores in West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, and even more on the way. Download the Parmar app to save even more. And whether it's food, gas, groceries, or whatever, we have you covered at Parmar. West Virginia proud and ready to serve you.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Back at Mary Lou Retton Park, heading into the 7th inning. Leading off for the Bees will be Case Lynn, followed by Carter McKnight and Tristan Boone. Sammy Vianney returns to the mound. Sammy Vianney sitting at 95 pitches on the day. 110 is the limit.
Now batting number 9, Lynn.
And if you're the Polar Bears, you hope Sammy Vianney is able to finish the job before he hits that limit. Showing bunt is Lynn, and he missed it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on by Lynn, lifted foul and out of play, and he has an 0-2 count. Perfect situation to be in if you're Sammy Vianney. He's at 97. And remember, you can start a batter before you hit 110 and go over. You're allowed to finish that batter. Fouled back again by Lynn.
Be careful.
And for Fairmont Senior, you're hoping you don't have to warm up another pitcher. And you're hoping Vianney doesn't put anyone on base. Hoping he just gets 3 quick outs. And then Polar Bears can hang on and wait till Monday to play again. The 0-2 to Lynn. He lines it into right field. Martin is over. He makes the catch. 1 away. A big catch there for Brock Martin.
Number 8, McKnight.
As there's 1 out, nobody on, brings up Carter McKnight, the second baseman. Here's the pitch from Vianney. Lifted into the air by McKnight, and it is going to head foul. And foul balls aren't going to get East Fairmont anywhere. They're just going to add up strikes in the strike column. That's what happened with Case Lynn and McKnight in the same situation. An 0-1 count. Vianney kicks and fires. Pitch 101. Almost catches Carter McKnight. If you're McKnight, you almost want to take that and get a runner on base, but gets out of the way. The 1-1, he grounds it. Tough play for Masters. Fields it. Throw in time to Jones. 2 outs. Nobody on.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Tristan Boone to the plate for
Now
East
batting
Fairmont.
number 3, Boone.
Boone has a base hit in this game in the 5th inning. And has the Bees down to their last out. 102 pitches for Vianney and no threat of the limit now. That one fouled back again on the first pitch and an 0-1 count for Boone. If the Polar Bears are able to get this last out, they will advance to the sectional championship on Monday. Here's the 0-1. Down the middle for strike 2 to Boone. The 0-2 from Vianney, swung on, grounded, in front of Gorby for the win. Yes, he got it. Jones makes the catch, and the Polar Bears win it 4-1 and advance to the sectional championship that'll begin on Monday here at Mary Lou Retton Park. And the Bears are able to do what they couldn't do last year. They get to the sectional championship. They do it without a loss, and they will await whoever comes out of the losers bracket in this section. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the post-game wrap-up. Thank you for watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Baseball Sectional Playoffs here on Video Productions.
Since 1965, the team at City Construction has been an industry leader in all facets of construction, shaping the West Virginia landscape with some of the most recognizable commercial projects throughout the state. As one of the largest general contractors in north central West Virginia, our outstanding record of quality workmanship and personal service is here for your next project. Call our team of experts today.
Give us the opportunity to design build your next project. City Construction Company, West Virginia proud since 1965.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Welcome back to Mary Lou Retton Park, where the Polar Bears have just defeated East Fairmont for the second time this season. They do it this time in the sectional playoffs. They avenged their loss to East Fairmont last year that knocked the Polar Bears out of postseason contention. They win it 4-1 here. We'll go through the scoring recap. It was scoreless until Brock Martin came in and hit a 2 RBI double in the bottom of the third that sent home Cam Peschel and Logan Canfield. It remained 2-0 until the 5th inning when Canfield and Martin were able to score. Martin had another RBI that sent Canfield home, and Tyler Veltri had an RBI that sent Martin home. The Polar Bears doubled their lead from 2-0 to 4-0. And then East Fairmont was able to put a run on the board in the 6th inning, a promising start to the inning, as Ian Graffius had an RBI that sent Nate Whiteman home for the Bees' only run of the game. But a base running mistake by Ian Graffius in the 6th led to the 3rd out, and East Fairmont only came out of the 6th with 1 run. Went to the 7th, and Lynn, McKnight, Boone were up for East Fairmont. Fly out, ground out to end it. And the Polar Bear defense was on point today, and they really have been for both games they played in the sectional playoffs. Their offense struggled yesterday against North Marion, picked it back up some today. What a game for Brock Martin offensively. 3 RBIs, put in a run, had a double on the day and a triple. So a game to remember for Brock Martin. Go look ahead at the bracket. It's an interesting way the bracket works if you're unfamiliar with how it works. I'll try to describe it to you. So the Polar Bears, they have it easy. They won this one. They advance to the sectional championship, which was originally supposed to be played on Saturday. However, the very first game of the bracket, North Marion and Oak Glen, got rained out and pushed back a day. It pushed the entire sectional bracket back a day, and you can't play on Sunday. So it gives the Polar Bears, they get an extra day of rest and don't play again until Monday. Who they will play, that's kind of difficult to determine. So Oak Glen lost to North Marion, and Weir lost to East Fairmont. Oak Glen will play at Weir. The winner of that game will play North Marion. The winner of that game will play East Fairmont. The winner of that game will be who the Polar Bears play on Monday. So it is quite likely that these 2 teams will play again on Monday unless something wild happens beforehand. I'm not sure the score of either of the losers bracket games that are happening, but find those out for you and find out who the Polar Bears play on Monday. Could be East Fairmont, could be Oak Glen, North Marion, Weir, whoever comes out of the losers bracket. If you lose in the losers bracket, you're done. The season is over. Now, whoever the Polar Bears do play on Monday, if the Polar Bears win, they will advance to the regional championship. That'll be against whoever won the other sectional championship in the region. There's 2 sections per region. The 2 sectional champions will play each other in a 3-game series in the regional championship to go to the Final 4 in Charleston beginning on May 30th, and that'll also be broadcasted live on Video Productions. But the good thing for the Polar Bears is if they lose on Monday in the sectional championship, that'll only be their first loss of the playoffs. And remember, you have to lose twice to be eliminated. So there will be a 2nd game on Tuesday versus the same team. So if it's East Fairmont and East Fairmont does happen to win on Monday, the 2 teams would play again on Tuesday, and the winner of that game will advance to the regional championship. But the Polar Bears were able to defeat East Fairmont pretty easily in this one, a lot easier than it was back in March. Polar Bear players coming out to cover the field as thunderstorms are likely to hit tonight. We get to escape before they do, and we get to escape with a win. The Polar Bears hang on to defeat East Fairmont 4-1, the final score. We thank you for tuning in wherever you're watching, and we hope you join us again on Monday. The Polar Bears victorious. You've been watching live streaming coverage of the WVSSAC Baseball Sectional Playoffs on Video Productions. And I'm Eli Brady signing off. Good night.